it's the Chronicles. Hello. I'm the host of today's episode. And it's 6:36. A little bit later start than normal for me. And that's okay. Today is 3:03. 3:03. It's one of my favorite pieces of electronic-y gear. 3:03s. Smart's third. Whatever. But it's day 3:03. And it is a Thursday. I got the trash to the road last night. Didn't take you with me because, let's be honest, it's kind of weird. It's dark, loud, etc. Got that out. And we're having Hurricanes Day today at some point. She's a little late this morning. Maybe she's on time. I don't know. I thought she'd be here by now. But whatever. Or maybe it's a he. I don't know Greek alphabets. What's Zeta mean? I know it means end. Probably no. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Uh-oh. There's a whole bunch of tractor trailer trucks at the drive-in. So that probably means there's going to be a concert tonight, if I had to guess. And I've got a crane fly or a moth inside my van. Yeah. Don't know how today's gonna go. It's probably not gonna be eventful, and it's probably not gonna be. It's just gonna be boring. I would imagine that's what's gonna happen. Hopefully, I get off a little early today. If it's pouring down rain all day, I will. And yeah, and I think we had a Halloween party to possibly go to Saturday, but given Corinne's work schedule, I don't think she wants to try to mess with it. So it's okay. We'll get into Halloween next time. Maybe next year's Halloween will be better. It's kind of like, it's like, oh, it's a full moon and a blue moon, and it's on a Saturday, and it's Halloween, it's, I don't know, it just seems kind of silly to, like, it's almost too perfect. It's almost like a corporate Halloween's how it feels. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna drive now, because that doesn't make sense. Not bad. Alright, well, it's 7:31, and it's raining, still kind of dark out, and there's like one car here. So was I supposed to sleep in today? I don't really know what's going on. So anyway, I'm gonna go in because I don't know what else to do. It's kind of raining, kind of not. I'm sure it looks like out here. It's 8 o'clock. Ugh, gross. So it's everybody's looking at something. It's 3:39, and I'm leaving the office. Finally. So yes, I had a kind of early day today because of the hurricane. Now, it didn't rain like they called for, not even a little bit. I mean, it rained a little bit, but the problem is that the winds are like crazy high, so we can't really go spray anything because it'll be at the neighbor's house, so it's like, oh, I'm gonna spray the neighbor's house from this house, so we have to not do that. Come on, people, come on. So yeah, we couldn't really do much. We had our meeting today, and I might get into that a little bit later. Just because I got to drive and all. So, and yeah, so we got a termite job tomorrow, and an ant complaint, and maybe just to check on some wasps. So I got a burp. Bug. I ain't gonna do with you all day. But So yeah, so we're gonna go. All right, so we have a tree down up here, it seems, and so we've got to go around everything. I'm not sure what is going on. This hurricane caused a tree to be down. Come on. Come on. So I'm not real sure where we're supposed to go exactly. Are you kidding me? I've got to do a U-turn? I'm gonna have to go to GPS for this one. Alright, so made it around the detour. That was sketchy because you had to well, there's no signs, so you just had to kind of guess. I did the GPS thing, so it kind of got me around. Then you had to get back on Independence, like going towards Charlotte, or Admiral Road rather, and then do a U-turn. So of course everybody and his brother was doing that, and it was just like, a little bit chaotic. So yeah, Hurricane Zeta, whatever, doing their thing. So I decided to stop and get gas, just because I don't want to do it tomorrow. And by taking this to go get massaged, it kind of threw off my mileage thing a little bit. So I could have made it home, but I'd have been on fumes tomorrow. So I'm not going to do that. I just figured I'd go ahead and stop, and I did. Got it for $181, so that's not bad. I'll get gas again Sunday just to top it back off, so that way I don't have to deal with this again. I think we're going to go to friends of ours' house on Saturday night. They're doing a live stream, and as you know, we constantly watch their live streams, and they constantly have problems. So I feel like if me and Corinne are there, and we can kind of watch, on iPad, iPhone, whatever, and if they have an issue, we can let them know, so they don't have to worry about watching their phone and all this, that, and the other. So, it'll be fun. Get to hear it live. Something to do, and get to hang out with them. And hopefully get them through a live stream, because I don't think they've done a live stream yet and not had some issues. At least not with the ones we've watched. We've watched 3 or 4 of them, so they always had some kind of technical issue, and it's not so much them as it is I think it's the server guy. But again, they're in the middle of playing, nobody can tell them, hey, you need to stop playing and fix something or reset or whatever, and we can do that. So we're doing that, and yeah, so it's just been this drive home, left early, but it was super stressful. Just, I don't know, I almost think more traffic is better. Hear me out. Because when there's more traffic, you don't have person A darting back and forth in every little gap there is to try to find the fastest lane, even though clearly neither lane is going anywhere. They just stay put if it's, going slower. But if it's you leave a little bit of safe stopping distance, no, they're jumping in front of you for every chance they get. So, and putting on brakes going up hills, stuff like that. Pro tip, you don't have to put on brakes going up a hill. You just let off the accelerator and it'll slow down. I know, gravity. Science, baby. This channel's becoming all about some science. Even though I'm a dingus when it comes to science, these people don't understand how gravity works. But whatever. So, got the gas in the van, and we're in Albemarle now, so we're gonna get home in a reasonable time, and I'll walk the dog and everything, and then maybe I don't know if I'm gonna relax or what. Because see, what happens is I get in the vehicle when I leave the office kind of early, and I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna get home early, I'll have some daylight, I'll go work on the farmhouse when I get home. And then I have to drive in this traffic mess, and you're super stressed out, and you're palms are sweaty, and you're just I just need to not do anything for an hour, and so you end up not doing anything. So that's kind of what happens. So maybe it still will. I gotta get the garbage can. I assume it's still upright. Might not be because of this wind. So because it blew a big old tree down. I mean, that was a huge tree across the road. So, I mean, it's been pretty blustery. No rain, but just wind. So I'm gonna drive now. All right, so let's see what's going on here. We got, I guess we got a concert. Yep, got a concert. Big old stage up there. Big bus. All right, well, somebody got Santa Claus. That would be Corinne. A couple packages have my name on it too, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're mine. So, because I didn't order anything. And also, the power went off again for the second time in a row. So, I don't know. She just set the clock yesterday, so it went off again. Ugh. But it's, Lord knows what time it is. I don't know. Because the clocks are all messed up. I don't know what time it is. Well, I'll be darned. I will tell you when we go walk the dog, which is what we're fixing to do. Alright, so it's 4:51. Jeez Louise. That was an ordeal, wasn't it? It's like still crazy windy here. Trash can was on its side. Fortunately, they emptied most of it before it flipped over. I had to pick up some things along the side of the road, like cranberry juice bottle, LaCroix box, stuff like that. The grill was flipped over when I got home. Don't really see any limbs down as of yet, so that's good. The roof stuff still seems to be intact. I'll tell you what, hurricanes have just blasted us this year. I don't mean like just because like the after effects, the wind of it, because I think the last time I had to fix the roof was because the hurricane blew all that wrap off of it. So I don't know, but we're home. It's 5 o'clock. Clearly they're going to have a concert tonight at the drive-in. It's almost like the concerts bring the bad weather. I know that's not a thing, but it seems like it could be, because I want to say last time I had a concert it was like this thunderstorm, bottom fallout kind of scenario. So I don't know. I give them props, so they're making it happen. Who'd have thought drive-ins keeping music alive? Come on, Snowman, come on. They did. So that's what they're doing. They're making it work. I'm blasting you with sun. I'm sorry. There, is that better? That's a little better. I had to turn the corner. So let him take his poopies. And yeah, so not a very exciting day. I guess I'll go into the meeting just a little bit. I'll try to do it for a little bit, because you know how I get long in the tooth and all. We had as you know, a meeting with me, Andrew, and Patrick yesterday, talking about this meeting today and how we need to stay on track, and he wants everybody doing the same thing, da 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 da. And Patrick pretty much took over the meeting, and he's of course talking about the way that he does it and then the way that I do it and stuff, so directly going against exactly what Andrew wanted. And you know, Andrew's kind of like, well, you know, you gotta like take the control back. I'm like, okay, I know, I understand this, but we're in front of technicians, so I am not gonna like with him. He's very loud, just very opinionated, you know, just, I don't know, he's an alright guy, but he sucks as a manager, and he's just horror bad. So the only way I could ever maybe, you know, get it to where, what did he get into? Oh, probably the grill. Only way I could maybe get it, you know, get it to stop was I'd have to kind of yell at him and cause a scene in front of the technicians, which, you know, I'm not going to do that. Now, what I don't know is if he knows I'm not going to do that or not. Because if he knows I'm not going to do it, what the heck is that? I guess that blew out. That thing. If he knows I'm not going to do it, then he takes advantage of that. Notice how the grass is, let me show you this. I'm changing around. You see how the grass is all laid over? And we had some high winds here. Oof. The chair was in the fire pit, as you can see by my hand. dog found some ash somewhere, probably from the grill. Gross. Weird. All right, so anyway, so that's the short of it, is like he knows I'm not gonna, because that's not being a good coach. That's just like being this like lecturer who's smarter than everybody else, and that's kind of his MO. And I just don't really, I don't get down with that. So I'm not going to call him out in front of the techs and vice versa and get in a bidding war, so to speak, with that. So I don't know. They really want me to take everything over come next year, and for this REDACon thing we got to go to here in 2 weeks. I'm supposed to kind of maybe present what I'm going to do different and how we're going to do it different, why we're going to do it different, and all this, that, and the other. Yeah, but you know, I'm still kind of like on the fence. I mean, again, why would I cause all this ruckus if I'm not going to stay? Oh, you hear him sound checking. Hang on. Not bad though. I mean, gotta get up for Christian music. It's good. It's contemporary, kind of poppy, but it's good. So, anyway, without me knowing what I'm gonna do, I hadn't 100% committed to it. I don't want to like get him all pissed off and leave, and then be like, okay, well, I'm gonna do the same thing. Bye. So, you know, I didn't grab his food bowl. Dang. I'm talking to you. So anyways, so it was just kind of one of those, like, I'm not saying it wasn't a productive meeting, but it definitely could have went better. Could have went way worse, because they have. But, you know, he, again, loud, likes to talk over top of me to the point where it's like I just sit down, because I don't play those games. I'm not there to do that. If I want drama and aggravation, I stay at home and work for my family and have like a shorter drive. Why would I drive all the way to Charlotte to deal with that? Not going to. So, anywho's, so I didn't get to do anything in the farmhouse because I had to fix all this stuff, like the trash can, these giant packages, and just grill, chair. So I'm just gonna like relax. I know you're like, man, we're gonna get to see some house stuff, and you're not going to, not today, because now I gotta fix the clocks, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat. You know, it's just the same old stuff, but you know, what am I supposed to do? So I'm just gonna let it go. All right, so a friend of mine is going to Disney World from Austin, Texas, right at Thanksgiving. Actually, the week after I'm going to be there. So maybe the week before, I'm not sure. So I had to give him some tips on what to expect. And that took an hour because, you know, it's a whole different experience now. It's not undoable. It's just, you know, you gotta be prepared. You had to be prepared before, but now it's even more so. So there's that. And I was telling him about my flight and stuff like that too. So, but I'll be there the week before he is, so I'm going to let him know, you know, kind of what's going on down there. The week before, wait times, stuff like that. Even though he can check his app, you know, apps aren't always right. Plus, wait times aren't always right. It might say, you know, 60 minutes, and it's actually 35 minutes. You don't really know unless you go stand in line. So I'll let him know that. And I was thinking about this too, and I haven't been to Disney World in November since 2010. So I don't really know, is it going to be super crowded? Is it not going to be crowded? I'm not sure. You know, of course in 2010 it wasn't super crowded anyway. So, I mean, it was a lot less crowded than it is now, or at least pre-pandemic. So, because the numbers have just steadily grown up. Plus they didn't have Pandora back then. Hollywood Studios was kind of a half-day park. So, you know, they didn't have a lot of things. didn't have Frozen. Star Wars Land wasn't there. I mean, I didn't even think Star Tours was there. It might have been. I can't remember, but I don't remember riding it if it was. But I think Soarin' was like just come out, so or that was the newer attraction. So yeah, so I'm really kind of curious as to what it's going to be like. Is it when I get down there? So, granted, I'll be the first day will be the VIP stuff, so I'm not gonna have a line to wait in ever, and I can park hop. So, I really won't know with that, but I can know on that Sunday. So, anywho, that's what we're doing. So I kind of let him know some stuff, and now I'm going to feed up the dog. I got to pee really bad, and I need to get the TV going. So that's what we're doing. All right, well, it's about 7:35, 7:40, something like that. It is Thursday night. Corinne's got to work till 9. That's the moon, and Mars is kind of behind that cloud. It's 74 degrees out here right now. 74 degrees at almost 8 o'clock on October 29th. Is that weird? That seems like it's weird. I don't know. I guess we'll see next year what temperature is right now. We still have all the leaves on the trees. You can't really see, but just have to take my word for it. Yeah, it's a gorgeous night. I mean, it's so warm out. It feels great. It's been pretty much the same temperature all day, feels like. So, anyways, I'm going to end it here because I've yapped enough today, and I apologize for that. But it's, this is my life. This is what I'm doing, and I'm yapping. So, fortunately, I yap a lot. But I want to document what's going on, what goes down, just in case, something else goes down. You never know. Come here. It smells amazing out here. It smells like grilling out or something. My porch light's not on because the time we lost power, so it makes the timer get off, so it's dark. Apologize for that. But yeah, it's weird. I mean, I don't know if I like it or if it's just because it's live music, and I haven't heard live music in forever. Not like proper. I'm not talking acoustic crap. I'm talking this stuff. But it's jamming though, isn't it? No idea who it is. They don't advertise it on the drive-ins page. But it's Christian bands, all I know. Yeah, I think I don't know, it's really sad. So sad. Like I don't know, like it feels weird. Feels weird. Times are different, kids. So if you want to hear live music, go to drive-in, and you better like Christian music. 'Cause that's all you're gonna hear. Tomorrow's Friday. Maybe it'll be better.